What a weekend. Brackets are out, conference tournaments. Anyone that knows me that I've talked to over the last few days know I think the conference tournaments are better than the NCAA tournament. Let me explain. Don't jump down my throat. But the game is played basically within driving distance to all these fan bases. You know, your conferences are more or less all in the same region, except next year, they're going to have what they're doing with the SEC and whatever else. That's a different topic. But that's why I think that the conference tournaments are better than in the NCAA tournament because these fan bases can get to the arena that they're playing in. And it's kind of a quote unquote fair fight, if you would. Um, but one takeaway I got from this is we obviously have a clear cut champion this year. And I think it's going to be a lot like that Villanova team. What was it, 5 years ago with Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo. Um, what year is it? Is it 2018, 2017, maybe 2016? I don't know. When did they lose it? Fact check me on that. But basically, if you're not following, that Villanova team won every game by like 10 or more. And guess who is going to do it again this year? And if you watched any of the games this last weekend, you're not going to be surprised. And you already know where this is going. But it's Alabama. And I know the SEC is not the strongest conference, but Alabama, even when they shoot poorly, they rely back on their defense. And when they shoot poorly, they have the style of play to where it's either they shoot a three or they dunk it. There's no mid-range or contested, dumb shots as they would call it in college now. But they're called, even a wide open mid-range jumper is considered a dumb shot, analytically in basketball. Shoot a three or shoot a layup. And Alabama does that. And I think they have the best player in the country in Brandon Miller. I mean, the size that guy has, his just jumper and his release and everything. And another thing is, their best player plays really hard. He goes out and he gets rebounds. Gets offensive rebounds. He plays defense, excuse me. The one defect that Alabama does have is they do foul a lot, but they also play tough defense. And I honestly think that's just some of, the refs are human too. I just think that's them calling it just to call it, just because they feel like something needs to be called. But whatever. Over the course of a game, that's not going to affect them. They're going to run away with it. And I just checked DraftKings this morning. I logged it in at plus 700 for them to win. Right now, currently, they're at plus 650, and I think a lot of that has to do with when the brackets came out. Their region, they should piss through it. Their number 2 team is Arizona, and Arizona, with all due respect, they're not going to sniff Alabama. Hey, it's basketball, it's March Madness, anything can happen, but I'm telling you right now, my money is on Alabama. I think it won't be close. Tell me what you guys think. I will get into the brackets in another video, so stay tuned. Here we go, March Madness, baby.